CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPad app video review for Crazy Taxi. The late 90s arcade and later console classic has landed on the iOS platform and is a complete blast with 5 game modes, 16 minigames, and lots of crazy driving. To get into the action, simply tap on the screen just like it says. Now there's a bunch of different game modes. This game came out in the late 90s, became popular on the console during the 2000s, I guess is whatever you want to call them. Played by arcade. Arcade is what we're playing. BD Joe is who we're going to drive with. There are 3 other drivers. I like BD Joe. He's a little crashed out. He's got to drive to get the fare. When you go to get a fare in arcade mode, you start off with a certain time. You can see that in the upper left. Each fare gives you more time. The faster you get rid of the fare, the more points you're going to get. Also, getting points by pulling off combos and driving, well, like a maniac. You'll see that by the yellow numbers that get added to the fare. It tells you that was a speedy delivery. Pick up another person that gets more time to. Follow the green arrow in all cases. You're going to be able to figure out how to do some special moves by tapping. I'm using the touch control setup. You can see that on the bottom left. It lights up when I touch. If you double tap on one of the left or right and use the drive button at the same time, you'll drift, which is good and it does provide combo points. Fun game. Crashing or going the wrong way is definitely not going to help your cause. Drop this person off. It's speedy as well. You get more points by picking up another person. That's the name of the game. You can run over people. They don't actually die. There's no blood involved. You can see my time is almost out. I'm going to make this last fare, and he's not happy because I was slow. So that wasn't really cool. However, BD came through. I got a B, which is good. And now we're going to go into Crazy Box. Now this is more of mini games. There's a variety of these. This is just a jump. It's like a ski jump, like downhill jumping. Boom, and you just try to see how far you can go. That's not my best. I failed the first time. Now we're into more of a just drifting kind of a thing. Cool thing about the combos, you're trying to get 10 to pass this. I got 28. Once you stop comboing or end the combo, you can start back up and you start off where you left off. You don't start off at 0. You get a certain amount of time to do that, and there's a bunch more levels or mini games in Crazy Box. Now Gus kind of creeps me out, but he does drive a pretty slick ride. It's kind of old. He is kind of a good driver, but you can see all those yellow numbers are good. So just keep on driving like that and racking up the points. Again, the longer you can stay alive is the faster you can deliver people. You can see we can push cars out of the way. There are some funkiness with the graphics. I'm going to give you a little peek of on some clips that I captured during the shooting. You can also do a lot of crazy crap with the car. You can ride sideways and you'll figure it out. It's just a bunch of stuff. Don't let parks stop you from driving through them. Just follow the arrow. That's what I'm telling you. Again, pick up another customer, and we got to go to the heliopad or the helipad to get rid of this guy. And then we got to pick a guy up and definitely look for jumps. They're all over the place and they'll give you extra points. This guy's crazy. He wants to go to the stadium. He's going to the game apparently, and Gus is all over it. One jump and we get rid of him. And now you're going to see some of the funkiness. But Gus did really good. He pulls off a Class A and a good ranking. Now there's some of the funkiness with the graphics. It's not a big deal. I don't mind it. And then this was really weird. I dropped this guy off and I drove and jumped off of the building. And here's what happens when you don't make a customer happy. Time runs out, they jump out of your cab. You got to pick somebody else up. Fun game, crazy. Until next time, see ya.